Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure being here this morning. My name is Ogundare Kehinde Seun. I'm the country manager for Zoho Nigeria. And with me on the stage is Onyekachi Opara, who is our solutions consultant. Can you move to the slide? So this morning I will be talking about ways that you can transform the way you work by using the right tools, right? Can I have the slide up, please? Great, next slide. Yeah, so a little bit about Zoho. Zoho is a private company, right? And privacy is our watchword. We have more than 55 applications that you can use to optimize the way you do your business, from sales to marketing to human resource to finance and project management. Now, under Zoho, we have a particular program for Zoho for startups. So we call it Zoho for Startups. And the idea behind having this is to be able to encourage the startup communities to adopt the use of technology in running their business. So we understand that you're always busy trying to create a new product, trying to get the market share for your organization. But then Zoho is going to be giving you the opportunity and enable you to set up, scale up, start off and scale up. So these are the three major points. When we are talking about Zoho for startup, we talk about setting you up properly on Zoho. We talk about starting you off directly on Zoho. Then we preview opportunity to scale up. So what are our core values and principles that drive solutions, right? Zoho is a multinational company. We have presence in about 150 countries. And today, we have more than 80 million users globally using our software. Now, when it comes to transnationalism and localism, we are bringing the software into the ecosystem to the country to help individual startup community to key in into what we've built to help you scale, right? So we talk about cultural continuity, we talk about endless reinvention, then we'll talk about continuous improvement. So move to the next slide, please. So there are three things we'd like to discuss when it comes to product offering that we have on Zoho, right? We talk about all the apps that we built on the same technology stack. So today, typically, a businessman will use a software for their sales department. They will use a software for their marketing department. They will use a different software for human resource. You use another one for maybe your finance application. On Zoho, we are bringing everything together for you on the same platform, a unified interface. So which means your applications that you're using to run your business does not really have to work in silos. So your sales should speak to your marketing should speak with your finance should speak with project management. So we are bringing you a unified interface on Zoho to run your business. Now, redefining capital. We view capital as the collective capability contained within an individual or a group of working for a common sense. So when you talk of capital, a lot of people will think of money, raising money, but not only that. You should be able to empower your staff, your team members to work together, enable them, empower them, and train them to be a useful and valuable member of your team, and not something that can be measured by numbers on spreadsheet or times or monetary value. So the value your team members are bringing to the organization might not literally be monetary, right? It doesn't have to be about turnover. It doesn't really have to be about. But how do you encourage them? How do you empower them to be able to work together, work anywhere in the world, and still achieve optimal resolution for your problems? Next slide. So this is how Zoho has been growing. We've been in business for the past 25 years. And when we say we build, we don't acquire. So currently, we have more than 18,000 employees globally working for Zoho. And every application we have on our platform is built on Zoho. So we own the products, we own the data center, we own every stack of the stack. So zero external investors. So Zoho is privately bootstrapped. So we don't really have any investors trying to say, okay, do this and do that. So it's zero. And also, we focus more on R&D. So if you're trying to be using a software, you're trying to use a software, you should know what is the key principle running the organization. We focus more on R&D, and privacy is our watchword. When we talk about privacy, talk about data security, that is what we stand for on Zoho. Next slide. So why did you have to choose Zoho? So we provide the most comprehensive business application in the industry, unified software. So it's crafted into our product. So when you talk about opening your CRM to understand what your customers are doing, that will speak into your customer support department. Then you connect that into your invoicing software. So you'll be able to see, okay, this customer raised a request last week. They raised an invoice, it's an open invoice, closed invoice. So everything is connected. And data and privacy are the core of our business. If anybody has ever used Zoho before, you can tell that we take security and privacy very, very seriously. In fact, if you're using any of our products, free or paid edition, we don't do external tracking, we don't do third-party tracking, we don't play ads. So even though you are using the free version, you will never see a pop-up banner trying to ask you to do something. Or if you Google Zoho CRM, you will not go back to your Instagram page and be seeing Zoho everywhere. So we don't do that. We take privacy and security very, very seriously. And these are security and privacy that we combine with. So 24 hours data center, GDPR compliance, and we do something called geo-mirroring for our data center to encourage business continuity. So all stack, next slide. So all our application has the breadth, the depth, integration, and value. Next slide, I'll be explaining that in details. So what does that mean? Apps that build digitally transform the entire business, uniquely unified and integrated, and flexibly packaged. Move to the next slide. So when we say apps that digitally transform the entire business, we're talking about serving your customer, we're talking about running your operations, we're talking about empowering your people, and we talked about building differential business process. So you have a unique business process, you have a way you do your business, there's a unique way on how you reach out to your customers, your customer acquisition, engagement, and nurturing. So you want to be able to manage all these things, we have the tool for you. And when we say uniquely unified, we'll talk about integrated applications. So even though you are using about 5, 7 applications, 6 or 10, all of them are unified, they are perfectly integrated. We talk about unified analytics. So reporting and data is very important. So all of our business software, they have their inbuilt application. Oh, the last slide, sorry. And we have the common AI framework, then we have the single search. The most interesting thing about Zoho is our search across all applications. If you're using Zoho CRM, for example, and you're using 2 other applications, so you're trying to find data about a particular customer, and you don't know where to go, just open any of the application in Zoho, type the customer name, email address, and you will be able to get that data from your system. Next slide. And of course, pricing and package. We've got 55 applications, but at the same time, we understand that you may not need all of them. So we have the packages, so you can go for the bundle, you can go for the individual application. And our pricing is flexible. So you either pay annually or you pay monthly. Next slide. So these are the applications that we have and the department they speak to. We have the operations, we have legal, we have marketing, quality control, R&D, finance, and HR. Next slide. All right, so individual application, you can design your own solution. So we have a Zoho Creator, which is a low-code, no-code platform. You can design a unique process, a unique application to handle your process. You can integrate with your existing software. So peradventure, you are using a particular marketing application for your email marketing, and you would like to integrate that into Zoho CRM, you can integrate directly with Zoho. So we have open APIs, we have REST APIs that you can use. And I said, you have more than 50 applications to choose from. Next slide. Next slide, this is our application suite. Okay, so this is our ERP solution, Zoho One. So when you subscribe to Zoho One with just one subscription, you will be able to manage all of your entire operations. So all of your departments, your email, your social media management can be done with Zoho One, and that gives you access to more than 45 unified solutions. Next slide. Next slide. So Zoho for startups. Let me just briefly tell you what we provide for the startup ecosystem. Next slide. So Zoho for startup is to serve the undeserved. So when it comes to startup community, most of your focus and your aim is to scale up and build solutions. So we understand that. And also, it is a known fact that a lot of companies spend too much money on technology, right? You want to be, but you are in the process of you scaling your business. You are starting up. You don't even know when you are going to launch. Now imagine you spending all of your money on solution to run your business. That is why we are providing you with a unique opportunity and offer from Zoho that will help you get started on Zoho. Next slide. So we are trying to build a community among the startups. So we have one of the world's best solutions to handle all of your operations, right? So we have extensive knowledge, and we also have products and services that can help you to meet all your business requirements. Next slide, or you can jump to the last slide. Go back a little bit. Go back. Okay, great. So you can visit our website for Zoho for Startups. We provide wallet credit. We have, but based on the qualification, if you are qualified for the wallet credit, you will get it. Just reach out to us on the website, sign up, and then any of my team members will be there to assist you. And if you have any questions, come to our booth at the back. We are there to answer any of your questions. Thank you very much.